Hey guys, F1MO here. So if you don't know, this is the Race Academy session every Sunday. This is Teamsport Edmonton, Teamsport North London. So today I wanted to try another camera to see, like, because normally I do it sideways, but I tried to do it vertical for once. So just drop a comment saying if you like it, if you prefer this or not, or if you like it or not. So today was a pretty intense session because I didn't really have the best car, and they swapped all carts with the old carts. You might think they were new carts, but no, they swapped the old carts with old carts from Docklands, because in Teamsport Docklands they're having an F1 Academy for girls, something like that, not sure. So they're using all carts because they're good carts, they're new carts, they're newer carts, like 5-6 months. So they're using it to like make a good impression and everything. But so we have their carts. So honestly, I prefer their carts because they have more grip and everything. But I don't like them because only 5 max are good. The rest are bad. And okay, it's not having a bad car I don't mind that, but having a terrible car is bad. So this session I was not unhappy. I had a bad car, so it wasn't the worst. So here you can see I'm still pushing, because even though I have a bad car and everything, I'm still pushing, because if you don't know, this is still the BRKC's qualifying, and I'm trying to get the best lap time as possible. I ride 4th in this session, so I was pretty happy because I pushed really hard to get this result. I got this result when I had a bad car. Like, I know if I had the good car I could have got second, even first, but I'm pretty happy because 4th in a bad car is actually really good. And I think Caleb got first. He got a 36.9, which is pretty good, but he prefers these cars as well. So when he heard they were coming back, he was pretty happy. So hey, full speed again. This car, I think the bad thing about this car is that when it went full speed, you can see people gapping me. It didn't really go full speed, but in the second session it was even worse. And I'm gonna post it after this one, like, maybe, I don't know, but make sure go watch it. It's an intense video. And also today I had my first pro kart session at Rye House, which was really good as well, and I'm going to post this on my YouTube as well later, probably tomorrow or something, so make sure to go watch that as well. It was an amazing session. Like, it was the fastest car I ever driven. Like, for now, I hope I'm going to drive some faster things and join championships and everything, but for now I'm focusing on the BIKCs. And this session, it was like, I'm always improving and everything. Like, this session, I'm always learning new things in every session, but this session I learned some new things, but this session was not really helpful for the BIKC's times, because since I arrived 4th and everything and my carts were really bad, the carts were really bad. It wasn't really helpful to have this session, because the thing is, I didn't pit because, like, I knew that if I pitted, there was the smallest chance to have a good car, or I could have even got a worse car, so there was no point. So I just didn't do it. I pushed. I'm still pushing right now for the person in front of me. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but I bought a new rib protector, I think 2 weeks ago, but it was not comfortable and it actually hurt my back, and it still hurts a bit today. So I bought a new one which arrived, I think, an hour ago, which would help a lot, because the one I bought an hour ago, I tried it, it's really comfortable, and I know that when I'm going on track it's going to be really helpful, because firstly, it doesn't weigh a lot, and secondly, it's comfortable. But when I wear it, on the seat is going to be more comfortable as well. So as you can see, Tiggy, this is Tiggy right now. He, as you can see, he didn't have the best kart. He had kart number 5. It's one of the really bad karts. So that's why you can see it was going really slow on the straight lines and everything. But yeah, that's how it is. You just gotta deal with it. You just gotta push. Also, if you guys don't know, they made a new system about bumping. So like, whenever like you bump someone, you would get a penalty or something. Like, you get like, I think when you bump someone once, you will get a warning. If unless it's not your fault, like someone brake test you or something. But that's why we're all trying not to hit each other. So since as you can see, we battled each other, it was really hard because since these are old carts, the brakes are dead. So what I done, I just braked early for all the corners so I would not bump into them. But as you know, I bumped into some people bumped into me. Like, it's how it is. Like here, I tried not bump into him, and you can see there's someone else coming to the side, which I managed to defend, but he still overtook me, number 15. He's got a GoPro as well. I think here, as you can see, there was a crash, and boom, red flag. Here I got mad because I was close, like to the pack of carts over there, but it's because of that incident. Or I got away a little bit, which made me lose a lot of time, so I didn't manage. And also, I'm trying to listen to some of your comments saying like some tips. I'm trying to listen to them, but I still got to learn. But once I get better, you will see a difference, and me being way faster, way better. Here, I lost a lot of time to the cars in front because of that incident. That's why I got mad earlier. And since my car was not the best, I tried my best to catch them. I tried push. But what was good is that since they're battling, of course, since they're battling, they're going to lose time to each other. Like, one of them's going to make an error, or they're going to bump into each other or something. As you can see, I catched up to car number 20 pretty quickly. He took the corner wrong. I nearly bumped into him, but I didn't. Still pushing. I think I bumped into him, I'm not sure, but I think I'm not sure actually. Here I bumped into him because when I turned, since I turned a lot more, well, I kind of the rear tires, the back of the car just slid, it just like started sliding into him. Here in front we have Max. So I tried, I'm still pushing. Here in front of Max we have Tiggy, as you can see, but I was trying to, that's why I got mad earlier, because I was close to overtaking him, but I didn't because of the incident. So I'm just, right now I'm still pushing, I'm not forgetting. I think that session I forgot, probably maybe like a low 37, I'm not sure. But here Max right there, number 10. Also, as I told you, the karts, they're so old, they're like 5-6 years old, that most of the karts are bad. Like only a little bit of them are good. So actually I got a 37.7 and I was 4th. Wait, I wasn't happy about it, of course, because the karts were bad, so I couldn't really do anything. I was already pushing. Here overtake Max, clean, really happy about it. But as I overtake Max, someone else overtakes me, which makes me really mad because at this moment I knew it was the kart, because as you can see, right now we're literally using the same racing lines, but he's gapping me, which I don't get, because that whether means that he's way lighter than me, which is impossible to be way lighter than me, because I don't weigh a lot. And even if he's lighter than me, there's no way that he's way lighter than me. so it had to be my car, because you can see he's gapping me so much on straight lines, which was shocking. So I definitely knew it was my car and something was wrong, but I decided not to change because there was no point. I learned, like, in the BIKCs, if I care about car, I ain't gonna change, so I just gotta push with what I have and get on with it. Hey, still pushing. I let him through but yeah, as you can see, Caleb, he overtook me. And I knew there was a problem because Caleb overtook me and gapped me by a lot. Like, so I knew it was my car, because since I'm lighter than him, normally I'm supposed to be faster than him, but I wasn't. First of all, I wasn't, and I was actually losing time a lot. I was losing a lot of time. I know with the old cars he's got better racing lines, but this is a straight line, so racing lines don't really matter in a straight line. So I knew it was a problem with the car, because even if we got different racing lines, they're all similar. Like if you're in the BIKCs, of course it's going to be the BIKCs. If you see everyone in the BIKCs, all our racing lines are really similar. There might be like max 2 or between 2 to 4 corners that are different. Max. There's no way another one. Here, red flag, still waiting. So I just rev up the engine, because the thing is, on red flags, yellow flags, or even at the beginning of the session, it's always good to rev up the engine because it keeps it warm, because if it's cold, well, the pit is going to be hit bad. Since I'm lighter and it's the beginning of the car, of course I'm going to be faster. But as soon as the car, as his car warmed up, he just gapped me by a lot. You can still see Caleb way in front of me. He was actually pushing hard this session to get good lap time, and he still managed to get a 36, which is really good for BIKC's qualifying. My top 3 lap times, I think they are 36.7, a 36.7, and a 36.8. So 2 36.7s and a 36.8. Also, I always try to see my BIKCs on. Says basically on the app. Normally, the BIKC's qualifying times will be on there, but every day, I always check and they're never here. So I'm not sure what's up with the app or what, but I just can't see them. I just can't see them. But anyways, you can see even with Tiggy, because Tiggy had a bad car as well, and you can see Caleb overtaking him really easily when we're both lighter than him, and he's gapping us by a lot. But this managed me to get a little bit closer, because since they kind of battle a little, this made me get a little bit closer, but not a lot, and the session's really nearly ending, so I didn't really catch up to them. I didn't really have time, and I didn't have the car, because the cart's performance wasn't really the best. As you can see here, yellow line. End of session. You can see Tigger's getting mad. I was mad as well because my kart was not the best. As you can see, I was getting gapped like really get by both Tiggy and Caleb and literally everyone else. So, but it's a solid result. Like with a bad kart getting P4, really happy about this. So make sure to watch all my recent videos, all my videos. Leave a like and leave a comment. Tell me if you want to see more videos like these. If you like vertical or horizontal. See ya. F1 more here. Bye.